Welcome to the Mousefarm channel. Today we will embark on an exciting journey to hunt bears, wild boars and coyotes, invasive animals that have caused severe damage to agriculture and ecosystems. In the state of Texas, USA, they have caused damage amounting to 52 million USD each year. Let's enjoy the best hunting moments in this video. Bears are giant animals that have caused damage to farmers in Texas. With their keen sense of smell and hearing, they easily find their way into cultivated areas, destroying crops and causing annual damage of up to $15 million in the state, according to a report from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department (TPWWD). In particular, since 2020, the black bear population in East Texas has skyrocketed, forcing the state government to tighten management measures and hunting licenses to minimize damage caused by bears and protect their natural habitat. TPWD regulations allow each hunter to hunt only 15 to 20 bears per hunting season, with strict conditions of a hunting distance of 200 yards. It is strictly forbidden to hunt mother bears with cubs or bears under 2 years old. The goal of these regulations is to protect future generations of bears and maintain ecological balance in the area. Hunters who violate these rules, such as exceeding their permitted quota or hunting protected bears, will have their licenses revoked immediately and face fines starting at $5,000 or a permanent hunting ban. Uncontrolled hunting not only causes significant harm to bear populations, but also increases bear-human conflict. Not only is agriculture severely damaged by bears, but wild boars are also the top wildlife species in terms of their impact. Texans hunt wild boars for meat and to protect agricultural property. Wild boars have a very high reproductive rate of 6 to 10 piglets per litter, and a female pig can give birth to many litters per year, causing the population to increase rapidly and become difficult to control without timely hunting measures. According to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, hunters are only allowed to use 308 Winchester rifles or 44 Magnum pistols with high accuracy to hunt wild boars due to the thick skin and bones of this species. Automatic and semi-automatic guns are prohibited due to their difficult to control nature. The feral hog hunting license differs from the bear hunting license in that it allows hunters to hunt without any limit on the number. Wild boar hunting season in Texas begins in September and ends in March. The most popular hunting location is the Sam Houston National Forest in East Texas, where wild boars are most abundant. Notably, Texas has the highest rate of wild boar attacks on hunters in the United States, accounting for 25% of all incidents nationwide, making it important to follow safety regulations and attend training courses. The excitement is further enhanced by the intelligence of wolves. In Texas, only 500 to 700 licensed hunters are allowed to hunt wolves each year, with the age requirement ranging from 18 to 65 years old. Hunting regulations are strict to ensure the maintenance of natural balance and to limit negative impacts on animal populations. Hunting areas are open grasslands or mountainous areas where wolves are active. Hunters are not allowed to hunt at a distance of less than 100 yards to ensure safety. One of the most important factors is to understand their habits and behavior so that appropriate hunting measures can be taken.